Hello everybody, it is Craig from The Whispering Storyteller. I hope you are all well as always. And yeah, it's a little bit noisy outside. You can probably hear squawking seagulls and kids playing outside. This room isn't exactly soundproofed, but yep, it's my little space, as you can see. So I've created some shelving and some ambient lighting just to give a little bit more of a relaxing feel to the room. So it is the same room as I've used in previous videos, just a little bit of a makeover. What do you think? And it's really nice. I've got a brilliant little creative board in front of me here, in which I just put lots of my mind maps of ideas for my creative writing. I put really nice quotes on there, which helps me to keep focused on things as well. And yeah, everything is fine. I'm really liking this. So guys, thank you so much for staying with me yet again after another period of absence. This period of absence has been primarily because of a few factors. So one of the reasons is that my other half is working from home due to COVID, and yeah, it's very hard to find that downtime, that quiet time when I can really, enjoy making some content. The other reason has been because of a period of uncertainty for me. So I have been very, very unsure about the jobs I've been doing. I've been questioning what it is that I want to do. I was made redundant 2 years ago, and I'm really struggled to find a sense of identity. And obviously with COVID on top of that, it's been a little bit tricky to find some stable ground, if you like. So like many creative people, I have went back into the world of retail. I got a job in a DIY shop for just over a year, just to kind of keep that sense of routine and keep some money coming in for bills, obviously, as well, and to keep some savings going. And I've recently left that job, and I had another second job in which I worked at the Everyman Cinema in Newcastle, which is a fantastic boutique style cinema, which you can have drinks, cocktails brought to your seat. And I really loved that job. But I've recently resigned from that role. I'm now working at Amazon as a sortation associate, and I started that job last week, and I'm going to see how I get on with that. It's a very fast-paced job. Anybody who has worked for Amazon will know exactly what I mean by that. But the world is a very strange place at the moment, and I think we've got to just find something that works for us. So with Amazon, I get 3 days off a week. I work Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. So I have Saturday, Sunday and Monday free. And that just gives me a little bit of time to do my film writing and any other creative pursuits that I have. Working at Amazon is pretty tough. It's very fast, very repetitive, but it is pretty easy. And I'll see how it goes. Of course, I'm keeping my eye on other roles as well in the meantime. And I'm just praying that I can find a role that kind of nourishes the soul, just like I did with the previous role when I was made redundant from. So yeah, that's why I've been very quiet with YouTube, is just because of the amount of transition that's been going on in my working life. I'm very much a creature of routine, and I feel very safe in a routine where I know where everything is and what I'm doing. I'm not so productive when I've got periods of uncertainty, and that's the period that I have been going through the last few months. But I do have some great content lined up to come very shortly. And yeah, I'm really excited to share some of the ideas very soon. Recently, there's been a lot of videos where I've just been reading bedtime stories. No particular video other than me reading the book. But those were the well-loved tales by Ladybird, and I recorded around 10 hours of reading those books, which proved to be a little bit of a nightmare in post-production because they were so long. But I was thinking about returning and doing some roleplay videos, which I haven't done in a long time. And I do get a lot of requests asking about returning to that kind of material. So maybe that's something I can focus on moving forward. It's coming up almost a year since I returned to YouTube. I think it was last October when I did the Halloween bedtime stories. Wow, and that's a year coming up already. So this is purely what we used to call a ramble, unscripted, and just a stream of consciousness. And you can probably hear my cat in the background, constantly asleep wherever I go. But yeah, so what else has been going on in my life? So I am double jabbed now. I got my second jab back in May, I believe it was. So yeah, the world is slowly starting to wake up. Apart from working at Amazon, which means we still have to live under a really heavy restriction with the 2 meters apart and the perspex screens and the face masks. So I've been watching a lot of ASMR myself recently, and I've really been taken to 2 ASMRtists, and I must give them a big shout out because they are absolutely amazing. Victoria Sprigg, who is a lovely lady and someone who has become a bit of a friend on Facebook with me. So Victoria is no stranger to the world of ASMR. She was actually one of the original pioneers back in the day, but unintentionally. So Victoria is this wonderful holistic therapist. She looks at the big picture of well-being. She looks at nutrition, meditation, massage in all forms of massage. And she's just a very sweet, gentle and extremely knowledgeable individual who really knows her stuff. And to receive a massage by Victoria will be a real dream come true. And I've been watching Victoria for a long time with an old video she did, which was uploaded on YouTube many years ago. and did kickstart the ASMR revolution, if you like. But Victoria has now started with her own channel. She is very, very regular with her updates, and her updates are also educational and inspiring. I really, really recommend everybody to check out Victoria Sprigg. She's got the most gentle, soothing voice as well. So yeah, I'll put all the information on the page, and I do urge you to check her out. She's absolutely amazing. The other guy that I'm going to give a shout out to is pretty much a new ASMR artist, and his name is Paul Atkinson. And Paul is based in Ottawa, which is the capital of Canada, and he is a fantastic guy, very, very soothing voice, very relaxing, and he does a very confessional style ASMR where he has these really deep conversations around anxiety, mental health, depression, and he's very candid and very open with his life experience. And he's a very, very talented guy. He has podcasts relating to jazz and pop music and politics. So he's a very, very knowledgeable gentleman, and somebody who seems to be a natural friend, a very, very caring and inviting person. I do urge you to check him out. He is just absolutely so authentic and fantastic. For me, it hasn't been going to bed for a good sleep without having Paul kind of slowly talking you into that wonderful sense of sleep. I can't recommend him enough. And again, I will put Paul's details in the link down below and on the screen. But yeah, if you like a nice, rich, deep, male soothing voice, then Paul is the guy for you, I promise. He's a big star in the making. Just watch. So yeah, so this was just a little check-in to say hello and hope you are well. I will be returning very soon. I'm just trying to get that sense of routine and organisation, and then I can start to make some new content and really get back into the swing of things. So I would ask everybody, if you've got ideas, any ideas for me to explore, please do put it in the comments section below. I read every message. I will give it a thumbs up. I'll reply. I just appreciate everybody who takes the time to say hello, and of course subscribe. Subscribing is a brilliant way to connect and to show that you guys really enjoy the content that I make. So yeah, so there you go. So just a little message to say hi, and I will be back very, very soon. And of course, don't forget to check out those new ASMR artists that I mentioned. So I will bid you all a good night and a farewell, and thank you so much for watching.